Okay, good evening, and welcome to what I think will be a very, very special evening. There aren't that many benefits where you get to see a reenactment of a portion of a Broadway play, and you're going to see a great one tonight. My name is Stephen Cooper. I'm a partner at Reed Smith, and I've had the good fortune of being part of legal outreach for 23 years. It's a little mind-boggling for me to even say that. I've been on the board for 15 years. It started with James O'Neill designating me and some others as elders of the village, which we proudly maintain to this day. We at Reed Smith very much love the legal outreach organization, and we do because it's an organization where you really can see the results, tangible results. We, as many people in the audience, bring a group of law students in every summer for a very rigorous litigation training program. And the challenge for Reed Smith over the years has been to make it challenging enough, because we do a jam-packed schedule, but there never seems to be enough material. We take the kids to court, we have them do depositions, we have them do oral arguments, we have them do training in corporate work, but they absorb the material so quickly and they're so impressive, and we have to keep giving them more and more. It's always a great time. We've had over 100 students come through the program to date. I think statistics tell a lot of the story with regard to legal outreach. Starting in 1989, 6 students a year went through the program. Currently, 70 go through the program. The percentage that completed is 70%, and that is very, very formidable, because if you're not living up to the standards of legal outreach, you don't complete it. You have to be making your grades, you have to be participating, you have to be attending, and you have to be excelling. 70% is an extraordinary number. An even more extraordinary number is the number of kids that go to college from the program, 99%. And 75% of those kids go to the most competitive colleges in the country. And if you want to just see what this year's graduate class looks like, look at page 26 of your brochure. You don't have to do it now, but after I'm finished speaking. 90% of those kids who go to college graduate. So it's not like they're just going to college and they don't have the skills and they're not making it. They graduate. 35% go to grad school and 10% go to law school. But to my mind, it's not the statistics that tell the story of legal outreach. It's the people, the persons that are created from legal outreach. When you meet a legal outreach student, they present themselves in a certain way, a certain amount of confidence, poise. These are lives that are redirected, and you're going to hear stories tonight that are really going to move you in a very, very significant way. Legal outreach kids are not just trained to be academians, they are trained to be outstanding individuals. I would be remiss if I didn't just do one shout out to James O'Neill. Without James O'Neill, none of this would be happening and none of it would be possible. James is the reason I got involved in legal outreach. When you meet James, he's very, very hard to resist, and not in a way that is overly aggressive. In fact, it's the opposite. James brings a quiet, confident intelligence that just brings people along. James went to Harvard Law School. James could have had a career that went in an entirely different direction, but James chose to do this with very little backing and very little structure 30 years ago, and he's created an amazing organization with a lot of kids whose lives are going to be completely changed forever. So one more time, give it up, please, for James O'Neill. So now the fun part of the evening. In March of this year, my wife took me to see What the Constitution Means to Me, and besides loving the play and being completely impressed with its message, I could not believe that Thursday Williams was in this play. Thursday Williams is a graduate of the legal outreach program, and I just found out the cocktail party was actually here a number of years ago and went through our training, so I'm going to take all the credit for it. Thursday is proof positive of what this organization does, and she's certainly not the only one. The play, What the Constitution Means to Me, had 2 Tony nominations, won 2 Obies, Pulitzer Prize finalist, and was a Drama Desk winner. Heidi Schreck and Thursday Williams are responsible for that. Before I bring them up, just one round of applause for that. So as I say, you're very, very fortunate. If you haven't seen the show, it's only going till the end of August. Go see it. But you're going to get an hors d'oeuvre tonight, how great the show is, because at the end of the show, it culminates in a constitutional debate, which is going to be reenacted here. So please welcome up to the stage Heidi Schreck and Thursday Williams.
So for the past year, Thursday and I have been doing parliamentary style debate together, Parley. This is a style that did not exist when I was in high school. And we're going to do a real live debate for you right here, right now. Warning, it is a theatrical debate. All right. Since you voted to abolish, you should take your pocket constitutions with you so you have something to read in your bunkers. Okay. I know, yes. Okay. Thank you so much. So that's a little bit of our play. We hope you'll come see it if you haven't. Thank you so much. I'm going to introduce you really quickly. Here, I'll turn this off. Okay. I'm here to introduce the magnificent Thursday Williams. Thursday walked into... we were auditioning young debaters for the play a year ago. She walked into the rehearsal hall. I asked her some questions. She informed me that she had done constitutional debate at NYU, that she had interned at the Sonia and Selena Sotomayor Judicial Internship Program, that she had debated at Thurgood Marshall Courthouse, and then she explained strict scrutiny to me, which I have been trying to figure out for a long time. So I was like, where did this person come from? She was a miracle. And the truth is, Thursday is a miracle all on her own. But, yes. But this miracle was also given the light and water and food and nourishment she needed to come into her own. And when I found out she had been part of legal outreach since the 8th grade, I was like, what is this miraculous organization? So I'm just here. I'm so grateful to all of you for the work you have done with Miraculous Thursday. I'm so honored to be here. I think you're an incredible organization, and thank you for letting this incredible young woman be part of my life. I feel so happy to know you. So I'm gonna leave the stage now and let Thursday take it. But yeah, thank you, Legal Outreach.